Tanner Stillwell and the Bordentown 12s excited for this battle of 2-0s here in pool play, taking on rival Robbinsville Wednesday. It was a painstaking game for Rville batters. First inning, this gets a piece of Luke Franzoni. Now, he was okay, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. Top two, Garrett Bilgrave and Danny Griffin both in scoring position for Nicky Matt. That's an infield ground ball, hit in just the right place, though, for a run to come in, as it does. GB scores, 1-0 Rville. BB, Brendan Bechamp's up, lifts this little blooper down the line. Fair ball, Griffin comes on in. It's a 2-run lead for the Robbinsville boys. Sorry about the awkward shot angle on the scoreboard here. This is why batters wear helmets. Ryan Katzbach takes a scary one. Now, he was all right, too. Presumably the least painful of the beanballs you'll see. Robbinsville ace McGuire Tuffy started this contest on the hill, had that game-ending double play in the last game, and here, on point to make a clutch put out at first. Bordentown's coaches did not like the call here. Unfortunately, slowing our shot down doesn't really provide the most conclusive evidence, but a heads-up defensive play nonetheless for Mac. B-Town pressing ahead, though, later with men on. Jonathan Conkey hits this ground ball through to center. That scores Eric Price. Bordentown cutting the lead in half. In Rville's next at-bat, Franzoni back up at the dish. Swing sends a towering fly ball deep to right center. Goodbye! That's out of here. A solo shot for Franzoni. Rville would later get men to third twice, both of whom scored on wild pitches, so they worked their way to a 5-1 lead. After that, Jack Gilmer lines this through to the gap in right center. Extra bases and an RBI as Tuffy scores. 6-1 Rville. Bordentown's Justin D. Ruggieri later at the dish with men on, hits it into the infield. Jack Gilmer's got it, but another Jack Parker scores. 4-run ball game. Dylan Drew in the at-bat that followed. That's a base hit. Kyle Marchetti scores. 6-3 game. But the rest of the way, it wasn't really about batters hitting the ball. It was the opposite. Nick Zangrilli takes it in the lower back. He trots to first. Now, heads up, if you're squeamish, you will not like this last one. Jack Gilmer, right in the vicinity of the rib cage. That hurt. Coaches and his pals came over to see how he was. He eventually got up and toughed it out. Didn't even need a pinch runner. By the way, on the hill, it was Jack who took over for Mac in the late innings, and here he is. Swing and a miss, strike three, he got the job done. Robbinsville muscles through a tough one. They win 6-3 and improve to 3-0 in pool play.
We knew it was going to be tough to beat this team. They're a good team, but we knew that we needed to hit the ball, and I ended up just stringing that hit together, and that's what we needed.
For Mid-Jersey Sports, I'm Mark Fontes.